back it up to here.
We're gonna put an X on the floor.
Alright. We called a mark. Let's cheers a drink. We gotta cheers a drink. Cheers!
Cheers. One is rolling.
2 is rolling. That's what the mic is for. I'm just telling the mic that. Alright, here we go.
Hey, Mike.
I'm gonna bring it down. Down. That way. That's the money shot right there. Is that working?
Yeah. Oh, it's the opposite.
Oh, shit. Wait, hold on, make sure this thing's on. I guess you should probably start it right.
You can do it, man.
Hey, how are ya? Okay.
We're celebrating, eating good.
We're celebrating. We're having some drinks. We're just gonna eat this thing, and I'm not gonna edit the whole music. Edit it, you know.
Pan fry in cast iron. So easy, so delicious. We're gonna do it right now.
But we're not doing the music stuff. Whatever. So many. Ding 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 ding. I don't know how it goes, but it's like 7 seconds. I know it's 7 seconds long as a thing. So here we go. Let's look at.
I'm positive that was longer.
Let's look at Brad. Let's see what he's cooking up. It's gonna be delicious. Here we go. What's up, guys?
Just make the first part a little bit shorter.
All right. Yeah, you're right. All right, so we're gonna do the venison tenderloin. Hey guys, how are you? You don't know who I am. I'm the guy behind the camera usually, but here with Brad from, Hudson Valley Forest. This is a really quick little intro to
making venison tenderloins. What I always do when I get a deer, I take tenderloins out and I eat them that day. So this is.
Okay.
The whole thing was terrible anyway.
I know.
You know.
I know.
You know.
Hey guys, so I'm usually behind the camera. It's fun to be on this side right now. We're gonna actually cook up some of the meat we just got.
We're gonna show you guys how to butcher the whole thing eventually. So we're gonna have a little tenderloin dinner. Nothing special about this. We're just gonna pan fry them in cast iron.
How long does it take usually?
Like 2 or 3 minutes per side.
2 or 3 minutes.
We're talking 5 minutes right here. Like, we're gonna add a little extra flavor. We got some rosemary and garlic and butter we're gonna put in there, but I mean, we're really just cooking a steak in a pan.
So we're saying from field dressing the deer till right now. How many minutes is that typically? Could it be?
Oh, it could be a half an. It could be 20 minutes. It could be half an hour. But I do like to usually chill the meat before I cook it. Absolutely nothing wrong with taking the tenderloins out and throw them over a campfire in the woods. You could do that.
I'm drooling already.
Maybe next time we should do that.
That would be good if we actually had time to do that.
I also like to have a glass of wine when I do it. We're having a couple of drinks and we're about to get into this tasty meal. It's super easy. There's no tricks here. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Do a clap, all right. Clapping.
All right, cast iron pan on medium heat. You can see it's smoking hot.
How long did you let that sit?
5 minutes, just so it's hot all the way through. Add a little olive oil. We have our tenderloin seasoned with a little bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper. Just gonna spread our olive oil a little bit. Oh yeah. I'm gonna season the top side now. A little more salt and pepper. And I have some butter here that's been sitting at room temperature.
Can you hold it and go up a little bit? Yeah. So, take your knife away. So I can see it. So.
put in some garlic and some rosemary.
Garlic, you didn't say that?
I'm gonna put in some garlic.
You said that. That was super weird. Okay, go ahead.
And we're gonna put in some garlic and some rosemary. I put the garlic and the rosemary right into our oil and butter, and we're just getting that roasted garlic flavor and the rosemary essence all coming out and mixing in and just building the flavor. Once the garlic starts to get a little roasted, I'll squeeze it and rub it over top of the meat. Just like you can see, the bottom here is starting to get nice and roasted. Are you seeing any of this up here?
No.
Okay.
You just hold it out one more time. Like, just like
This one got right.
It's on a really tight shot. So basically, my shot is literally here. Bring it to your right a little more. Film this way. That's it. So you're just pan searing this thing, and then what? What's the next one?
Yeah, we're pan searing it, letting it get a nice crust on the one side, and we're gonna give it one flip. It's been about two minutes so far. I'm just gonna put a little bit butter in. And give her a flip.
What's the temperature you're going for now?
Venison is very, very unforgiving. You cannot overcook it. So like 125, 130. That's about it. You know, medium rare. You don't ever want to pass medium rare. I actually prefer a little on the rare side. But unlike beef, the fat content in venison is so low that once it's overcooked, it's tough. Nice, flavorful butter here. We got the roasted garlic and the rosemary. Just a spoon a little right over top. The way I check for doneness is just by feeling. You can just feel the meat to see where it's at in the cooking process. It's close, but once you start cooking meat a lot, you'll just know, you can feel, you can tell the temperature inside. If it's really firm, it's cooked through, right? It's well done. But when you have a nice little bounce back like that, right now it's still a little bit rare. Well, at the center, get up the temperature. Probably just about another minute. We're getting an awesome crust. Oh God, it smells so good. Doesn't that smell awesome?
It smells really good.
Yeah. Between the venison, cooking and getting that caramelization going.
Can you turn the microwave and just one more time? Like, smells so good.
Bye.
Doesn't that smell so good? The venison getting that caramelization and the garlic and the rosemary. I mean, I cannot wait to eat this. It smells so good. We actually are now about to eat some of it, and how good it's going to be. And the appreciation, again, you know, we talked about it in the woods, but we took a life, and it's a big deal. That's not lost on us. But we're going to eat every single part of the animal that we possibly can, and the enjoyment that we're going to get from it, it's really a special thing. It really is. We're right at about where we wanted to take it off. Just a little bit on the rare side right here. A key to cooking steak, whether it's venison or beef or anything, but especially important with venison, is to let it rest. You can't just be like, okay, my steak's ready, I'm gonna take it off and start slicing it up, and all the juices just run right out. You gotta let your meat rest, and the cooking will continue, right? So there's carryover. Right now, I can feel we're just a little bit under where we want to be when we're eating it. So it's ready to pull off. See, second side here. It's an awesome crust. We developed in the cast iron pan. That's one of the most important parts. And that's how you know you got a perfect crust on your steak. And your family's safe because the smoke detector works. One of the most important parts about cooking steak is to let it rest. You can't just pull it off and start slicing it up. All the juice that would be in the meat just runs right onto the plate. So you let it rest, it reabsorbs, and the steak's gonna be that much more juicier and that much more delicious. It's not gonna get cold. It's gonna be fine. You're still gonna be eating hot food. It's just gonna be delicious, juicy steak instead of dry meat. So that's it. I'm salivating. I can't wait. But I have to wait. I'm gonna be patient. So I wanna enjoy this.
So we went out probably, how many times is it? 15 times? 12 times?
Together at least 15, and I was out that many times by myself.
Brad keeps saying it, but it's true. There's a reason it's called hunting and not killing. It's mostly just waking up early and sitting in the tree stand, I've realized, but which is a beautiful thing.
Seeing
in and of itself, it's a nice thing.
Seeing things that you wouldn't never normally see if you were just still laying in bed. Seeing an owl laying next to you. Seeing a coyote running in front of us. Seeing other hunters on the property that shouldn't be there.
But today we finally got the thing we wanted, and now we are eating something from that literally happened today.
It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling, and there's like this sense of accomplishment that, like, not only did we do the thing that we were out to do, but once you actually have a bite of it, it's like a next level thing that's hard to articulate what it is, but
it doesn't get more organic than that.
We did it, yeah. All right, the moment of truth. We let our tenderloin rest. We're gonna cut it open. As always, we cut against the grain, right? So the grain's running like this, we're gonna cut against the grain. Oh man. Oh baby. Oh, it's so perfect. And you can see that we don't have a ton of juice running out because we let it rest. Venison is very unforgiving in cooking temperature because of how lean it is. Very, very low fat content, so you have to cook it just right. And it's all about the entire process and doing it right. From understanding what you just did, you took a life, shooting it in the right shot placement, to how you treat it in the field, to how you, from hanging it and curing it to butchering it, and how you cook it, obviously. If you treat it right and you do these things right, it's one of the most delicious, healthy, leanest meats out there. If you hear someone say, oh, I don't like deer, it's gamey, it doesn't taste right, probably because one of those steps was done wrong. Rich in flavor, absolutely. Delicious, absolutely. Lean, organic, absolutely. Gamey, never. Let's get into this thing.
Oh, so good. Yeah.
Cheers. Did you just eat it already? Here it is, the moment of truth. But here it is.
All of a sudden,
it's our first taste.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's delicious. I mean, how could you argue with that? How could you argue with that? Ah.
It's awesome.
Oh. Delicious.
Oh. We hope you guys liked it. This was a real mashup, sort of like put together really quick, kind of late episode, but we got a lot more to come. We're going to butcher this deer. We're going to show you how to do it. We're going to show you lots of other kinds of meat, other cooking preparations. Please subscribe.
To right here. Subscribe right here.
Click here or anywhere else where it is, because we don't know how to do this.
I don't know how to do this yet, but this is somewhere around here is where you subscribe.
Thanks, guys.
So much music. Bye. Can you clap? Is the thing still running?
Yeah. Hello.
Waking up all the kids. Here we go. Ah, so hot. I'm gonna pour some more vodka. We just got the deer. Brad is amazing at showing us how to just, you rip that shit out. Oh, that's terrible.
It's gonna be all smoky
I'm
in the
doing
film.
bad. Guys, we'll see you. Subscribe. There's more things coming very soon, I promise, but we'll see you soon. Cheers.
Cheers.